Yo, morning from J Bay. Our first little winter spat of weather. Swell starting to come in. Our first day with a bit of swell. Looking forward to going out there and testing the grocket and getting a bit of POV. So there's a set coming in. Couple of solid lines. Ew, gonna be some fun today. First, it's called the first proper south swell of the winter. Not a big swell. Got offshores for the day, and yeah, it looks like a nice little 13-second period, and yeah, some 2.5 meter swells. It's looking good, man. So looking forward to giving the grocket a run today. I need to put some time in now. It's 2 weeks till the Vic Play quad. Just having a look down the valley here. You can see there's some lines, but saw a good set come in from the balcony, so I'm sure there's going to be some good waves. The tide's dropping. We've got a low at 10 o'clock, spring lows. Should be some good waves. Ew! Nobody in the car park this morning. It's a Monday. Looks like you might score some pretty empty waves. Shouldn't talk too soon. See, there's a couple of guys in the water, but it's still sort of, tide's still high. Let's go and have a check. Empty car parks on a Monday morning. Full moon. Ewa. Still on the grocket. Probably my preferred board at the moment. No swell next week, very flat, and yeah, but Vic always seems to throw a surprise. It's either small or it's massive, so yeah, you always got to take a step up with you. You can see we're going to start the project on the sand shortly. That's what it looks like down the beach. Pre-winter 2025. We'll keep an eye on this. So this is April of 2025. The good news is we're bringing in 500 cubic meters of sand which are going to be placed down this point. We're going to be trying to replace that slope that's been pulled out there, that wedge that's been cut out there, and place 2 meters of sand going back sort of 5 meters, and to fill in this the gouge that's been taken out of these dunes. It's going to be an interesting project, and that's upcoming. I'll film the whole thing and see how it all pans out. Hopefully it's gonna yeah, bring some dividends, and yeah, J-Bay baby 2025. Time for the Neptune to start stirring that trident and for the rock and roll to start. Waiting in anticipation. Yeah, water's still pretty damn cold. I reckon it's 15, 16. Got the shitty color. But yeah, a couple of waves. Pull a friggin' hammy going for a big old flip top first wave up. Us bullies got to ease ourselves into this stuff, man. Takes about 4 or 5 waves just to loosen up. Forget about trying to do maneuvers.
That I just can't deny, giving me the best high.
these summertime swells. I'm sure there are a lot of people out there that don't appreciate the angle that these summertime swells come in. They come in from the southeast, they're very straight on, and it makes this wave incredibly fast. It's very difficult to do maneuvers. You're chasing your ass all the way down the line just to make the wave. So yeah, when you're a bully, it makes it even more difficult. But yeah, great fun anyway. Yeah, taking chances on that inside bank where I broke 2 ribs last year. Yeah, quick early morning session and then out for a afternoon session and some bigger stuff. Just finding the keel, little skillum, little canyon that takes you onto the beach. Always cool to go in there. It's a beautiful little passage. If you can just find it, you've got to get over the little rocks on the inside. It's super shallow, especially on the spring tides. Oh, getting super slow now. But a fun session anyway. The rocket going like a rocket. Mayhem, lost surfboards. Thanks, Jay. Awesome little board. Flying down the line. Really enjoying it. Just haven't had a good day, not yet, man. Can't wait for a good 6 to 8 foot solid day. Oh, the dories. Yeah, we had a slightly bigger lumpy swell over the weekend. It was fun to get into a little bit of size. It's crazy how the perspective from the water is different than from the land. Without this offshore, it's always lumpy. It's super difficult to line up. Hold on. The size of the swell always looks small from the water, but you'll see later on in the clips, you'll see the difference. First proper barrel. And now that'll come out. She always got a weird angle in the mouth, so we look see when we look back. Ew!
There's Trevor Hansen. There are. You should go back out, Jess. Go get something to eat and go quickly. The wind's gonna. They're gonna be finished. How's that for a buddy? Trevor Hansen. Sorry.
Yeah, so it's almost that time again. The winter's on its way, the WSL is on its way, and we're waiting for those first big cold fronts of the winter to pull in. So while we're scratching around the back looking for a back set wave, stand by and we'll give you some coverage of what's upcoming. The Vic Bay Quad is up next. Thanks again for watching as always, and we'll catch you next time. Ciao for now.